All right, everyone, welcome back to Dunk Talk. So, the Phoenix Suns, they were already winners after they got Kevin Durant, or at least we believe they became winners because on paper, KD, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton just seem like a championship team. But of course, we haven't seen them play yet, so it could be a whole nother mess if things don't actually work out. But I'm still under the belief that they will be a very strong team, probably even championship contenders. But anyway, in this video, we dive into some potential rumors that have been circulating around the possibility of the Suns acquiring John Wall. I think that the Suns could still make some moves that provide depth and protect them throughout this final run of the NBA season going into the playoffs. One of those moves, being John Wall, could really help them out off their bench. Now, throughout the season, depth has been a real need for Phoenix. They've had a number of injuries throughout their season, and they've also traded multiple players to land Kevin Durant. Now, they have made some moves in the process of this Durant trade. In addition to Kevin Durant, they got TJ Warren from the Nets and Darius Bazley from the Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for Dario Saric in a cap-saving move. On the buyout market, they got Terrence Ross after the Orlando Magic released him. Now the Suns only have 2 point guards on their roster, between Chris Paul and Cameron Payne being their only full-time contracts. The only other player they have listed at this position is Saben Lee, but he's on a two-way deal. Now, even though Devin Booker is capable of running the offense, and Durant will have the ball in his hands most of the time as well, adding another ball handler certainly wouldn't hurt to protect them in this injury-driven league. Adding Wall could certainly help take the pressure off their main point guards for at least a few minutes a night, and you honestly need all the hands you can get at the NBA level. Now, in a recent episode of This League Uncut, Chris Haynes and Mark Stein discussed a number of topics, including Phoenix being active on the buyout market again. Chris Haynes ended up saying that Phoenix is still looking for another ball handler, and so if the Derrick Rose situation doesn't play out, which it looks like it most likely won't, then they will have to look at, other guys out there. And you look at the buyout market, and the only other prominent guard that has ball handling skills and obligations is John Wall. And we're not hearing much on him as of right now. Now, this might seem like a long shot, but Wall would certainly be a good insurance policy for the Suns should another injury occur to either Payne or Paul. There might be some reservations because Wall struggled a lot with the Clippers this season before being traded to the Houston Rockets ahead of the trade deadline. But if he's just a third-string backup option, then it really shouldn't hurt. In 34 games with the Clippers this season, Wall averaged 11.4 points, 5.2 assists, and 2.7 rebounds per game. Although his numbers were not great, they were still better than any other options that you see in the market right now. If the Suns are interested in making an addition, Wall is really all that is available right now, and unfortunately they did miss out on other options like Reggie Jackson, Patrick Beverley, and Russell Westbrook that would have been better all around. But remember, this is just a third stringer that they would be looking at. So for you Suns fans, what do you think? Would you be happy with John Wall in your lineup just for depth purposes? Do you think he could help remove some pressure from Chris Paul and Cameron Payne? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.